Hello, all you lovely people. My name is Lunatic Vixen, and welcome back to Where the Water Tastes Like Wine. If I can get my controller to work, please. I don't want to do keyboard today if I can help it. You worked on Friday. There we go. Gib? Hello? Gib? Technical difficulties. Oh, I didn't have it plugged all the way in on my computer. Okay, maybe. Ah, here we go. Hello, Rhea Wolf. Oh, I didn't do the phone. I didn't do the game sound. Here we go. Success, yes. There we go. It's still a little loud. How is this game so loud? I have adjusted it 100 different times. Hi, City. There we go. Hello, there we are. That's much better now, I think. Here's the cinnamon to be a problem, as per always. Okay, so we had some issues with some bugged out stories at the end of last time. That was a... Oh, okay, here we go. Right, I've got to adjust this. This is stupid. Every time. Oop. Okay, so I've got a story there. We got like 7 stories left. The one up there in Oklahoma, I think, is bugged. It's looking like this one might not be now. I apparently just had to like reset 100 times. Buggy bug, I know. So we gotta go up through Arkansas. Let's see if this is, I think this is the same story we've already seen, but we'll try it. Also, what is with this camera angle?
2 men sit in the shade, exchanging insults. The first says, "That's a low blow, even for one like you." Good point. How about...
Make an insult suggestion.
That's a good one. Thank you. It'll make me furious, okay? So I'll go for a 9.
Alright. Rather scheming winning cards. Oh, there we go. Ah, I fixed the camera. Alright. Because... yeah. We have 5 stories left. So I've just gotta make everything work. The controls. Oh, for frick's sake. Controls. Why is this suddenly going? Tap that. There. Okay. Okay, so let's turn these off real quick so I can actually see what I'm doing. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Alright. Alright, here we go. Now I'm controlling it correctly. It's like, oh, this is so much better if I use a controller. And then I proceed to absolutely fluff. So there's 1, 2, there's a bunch in Arkansas. That will hopefully work. I do not know. We'll find out, because I'm not seeing any others anywhere. And it's saying I've got like, I swear to God, I probably missed some cities. Which I'm super duper thrilled about. Like, I don't think I've been to Arkansas, so that might be one of them. Now that I'm thinking, like, Arkansas and Tennessee, I don't think I've been through. So it might be those cities that I've yet to get. Because I didn't do much around that line. That might be it. Okay, so northeast. Let's go northeast. Hello, how is everybody today? I need to cross the Red River first, I think. Might make it a little bit easier on me. Yeah, there's this crossing over here. We'll get across this river first and then we'll start heading northeast. More east at this point. Also, sorry I started stream late. I was being stupid and I was focusing on my, I got a little weekly planner that I'm going to try and make work. Because I'm one of those classic people. It's like, oh, well, if I just get the right planner, then suddenly my life will be in order, right? I'm one of those people. And I got a new planner and I was messing around with it. I'm like, oh, I should put my streams in the planner. Because what else can I put in this planner? And then I was like, oh, I should put my streams in here. And then I saw what time it was. And went, ah, shit. Also, hi, Butters. Hi, Butter Baby. You managed to jump up just enough to where you could not get seen on camera. Hi. There she is. There such a butter cat. Here's your girl. Nice head rubbers. Now you're in my armpit because that's where you want to sit always. She is a whore for warmth, and since my armpit's the warmest part of me, that's where she wants to be always and forever. Should I try and grab this story again? It's bugged, I know it is, but I want to try and make it work. Why is this not working? No, we can just go east from here. Also has my inventory. Okay, all my stats are good. She is in my arm, right here. And she's being a bit of a problem because it kind of hurts. It's alright. We're gonna walk across the Appalachians. We're gonna have a good time. Or not. The Appalachians are too much for us. Too much, too strong, too old, too venerable. I will go around the mountains. How am I supposed to get through to Tennessee if I can't go through? I'm confused. Screw it, we'll go up here to this river crossing. Big purrs. Big happy purrs from the little lady. Okay, here's my river crossing. Well, I'm gonna scroll my day. Alright, to the east. I love that the Midwest and the South are crosses over Oklahoma. Like that's just a mood. My goodness, the purr's coming out of this cat. I don't think she's purred this hard for me in a minute. I need to go a little south. Well, I'm gonna scroll my name. There it is, I see it. I think it's interesting how they have like the same song but just sung by different people in different styles. And sometimes different languages. Alright, let's grab this and hope it doesn't bug on me.
The woman hauls a bin of clothes over to a vat of gray water. She's sluggish. Moving seems to take great effort. She plunges a shirt into the vat, begins working it over a washboard.
Approach, I guess.
Despite her slow movements, there's an inexorable intensity to the way she works. But her eyes are bloodshot and glazed. Her lips cracked and split.
That's fine.
She can't have slept or washed in days. She collects the next bin, moving with the shuffle of a sleepwalker.
Try to wake her.
You touch her shoulder, and she grabs your wrist like a striking snake. Is she back yet?
Uh-oh.
Her eyes
I
bulge.
thought this was the right choice.
Her voice rises. Is she back yet? Where is she? You pull free, stumble over an empty bin, and land on your back. Where's Joanna? She yells.
Get up.
A well-dressed man rushes out of the nearby building. See, it's okay. She'll be here soon. He glares at you. Leave her be. Can't you see she's sick? Since her daughter left, this is the only thing that keeps her together. He guides her back to work.
The mindless laundress who couldn't stop working. Memphis. Have I been to Memphis? feel like I've been to Memphis because I've talked about the fact that I love visiting Memphis. Memphis is a fun place to visit. It doesn't hurt that like Memphis is kind of in between Oklahoma and North Carolina, which is where all the rest of my family lives. So Memphis has always been a good spot for us to meet in the middle. So that's one of the main reasons I like Memphis. I don't like that they've turned the pyramid into the Bass Pro Shop pyramid. I hate that with every fiber of my being. But otherwise, Memphis is pretty cool. Memphis, is there a story for me here? There is! Memphis is better. Cat. She was so enthusiastic. Memphis is better off than other cities in the state, but life here is still hard. Folks keep jumping into the brown murk of the Mississippi off the Harahan Bridge, and the Ford factory has been closed for months. Explore.
Peabody Hotel.
Yes, I've been there! I love
Words
there!
adorn the exterior wall, each letter the size of a window.
Yes.
The lobby is upholstered furniture and gold chandeliers. But such luxury is a mere accessory to the centerpiece. A travertine marble fountain in which 5 ducks swim.
Hey, I don't know if it's still a thing, but yeah, the ducks used to go on parade.
A handsome
Above the
bunch
ducks.
of feathered fellows, all having a nice time
Duck march,
in
yes.
water. A bellman in a blue cotton uniform, black cane cupped in his hands, takes notice of your interest in the waterfowl. Would you happen to be here to witness the duck march?
I've seen the duck march. It's so funny. I've only been to Memphis to stay overnight on the way to Atlanta. That's fair. Like I said, it's one of those, it's a weird city that, like, it's kind of odd. It's not really, I don't know, it's not a big, like, travel destination unless you want to go see, like, Graceland or something. But the duck march! I've seen the duck march. It's been many years since I've seen the duck march, but I saw the duck march.
A wide smile crosses the bellman's face. Oh, a newcomer. Well, this is a little ceremony I introduced. Every day I march these babies into the elevator, all the way to the roof. Then I march them back down to this fountain.
Yep, they don't fly away?
The bellman gestures toward the closest duck.
Ah.
You notice now, the ducks have had their flight feathers trimmed, though their beauty remains intact. Now, don't look so concerned. I spoil them rotten. The feathers will grow back.
Nod. The bellman checks his silver stopwatch. It's time. Watch the duck march.
The bellman taps his cane on the marble. Right away, the ducks honk up a frenzy and hop out of the fountain. They beat the water out of their wings and waddle toward the elevator, guided by the bellman's cane. Magnificent. What sweet, gentle creatures.
Yay! I love that. That made me happy. The ducks in the hotel fountain. I have no idea if that's a hopeful story or not, but it's, again, that used to be a thing up until, God, how long has it been since I've been to Memphis? Probably like 15-ish years at least? I don't remember. I don't know. I'm gonna have to Google that later, see if the duck march is still a thing. It was a long time ago. when I last saw it. But the Peabody Museum is actually a really nice museum. It's really cool. Like last I've heard, it's still standing. Okay, so I have these 2 stories nearby in theory. And the question is, where is they? To the northwest. So I need to cross the river a little bit. Okay, in theory, there should be a couple more stories over here. That's not a good sign. Kinda thinking this might be glitched too. Okay, hang on. We're gonna do what I tried previously, which is, no, we're not getting a new, calm down. Yes, we're gonna restart the game. Because I've gotten them to reload a few times that way. So let me restart the game. Oh, just trying to do something. Okay. They did not populate. Well, tits. Let me see something, though. Ugh, I hate that every single time. Okay, so that one in Oklahoma is still being glitched. 2, 3. Just could turn everything off. Okay. Because that is all that. So it's acting like these are the only 2 left. And we know that one in Oklahoma's bugged. So it's only 3. Which makes me wonder if we're missing 4. So I wonder if because I've met all the people. Because all these people are at least on chapter 2. So I've met all of them. So bare minimum, I don't need any more of them. So I'm probably going to have to just zip around cities. That is irritating. Because I bet I'm just missing some cities. Well, what I'm thinking is I can finish up these characters, and as I'm going, I can visit the different... Because a lot of these cities will also have trains near them. So I can just... Because how many cities are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19... Yeah, 20. So that's not too bad. It sucks, but I can probably burn through it without too much trouble. But we can finish up these characters first. If I can, I'd really like to finish this game today. We'll find out. Okay, northeast.
Yeah, this will be my tale.
I wonder if... Hang on, I have an idea. Like, does this have... I'm trying to see if it has... Rode a train. I don't know. I don't know. I was hoping maybe it would like have on there like visited this city, but they do not. All right, let's go say hi to Althea. What city is that? Nashville. I'm pretty sure I visited Nashville. I know I've been down into Florida, so I won't need to go back there. I'm like going through cities in my head. Alright, this should be Althea. I just have to do my best when I'm like riding around not to get stabbed. I can also like, once I get everybody like finished up, I can also teleport using their items.
Is its own peculiar kind of joy.
Is it now?
Ain't nothing like it. No man so good, no smoke so deep. When the devil found me, I was on the edge of that cliff. He had seen deep inside me. He knew, and we made a deal.
Oh, did you?
Ooh, now I'm in the mood for a
sad story? I got sad stories. or fading into obscurity. Pretty sure that's a sad one.
That's like a song. Pretty and sad.
It didn't affect you at all, though.
The future's what the devil gave me.
Oh?
When he took my soul, he told me I would be the best blues singer there ever was. Ain't no man or woman greater. There still ain't. Ooh.
Another sad story. I don't have a lot of sad stories. Ah, here we go. Farmer drowned his son in the grain silo. That's gotta be sad. There
I'd
it
drink
goes.
to that.
Oh, there we go. That was a good pop
Yeah,
up.
there's some sadness I owe. Sadness I should have had, but never did. You see, Mama never told me Marcus was sick.
Think Marcus was her brother?
I'm in the mood for a good.
Oh, hopeful stories. I got hopeful stories. I want to say the superhumans. That one should be a hopeful one, if I remember correctly. There we go.
It's good to light the darkness
Oh, there
every
we go.
once in a while.
I did it.
What's heaven? Well, I tell you, being famous, that ain't nothing. Being respected, that's holy. That's something for a rare few.
That's true.
Being respected is heaven. Ooh, now I'm in.
Okay, now you're gonna get whatever I give you. What is this? The riddles and the pet.
Those. Some people think fortune ain't got nothing to do with the good they've had in life. I'd like to think the things I earned, I really earned. I still think that, despite everything.
Because now I would like to remind you all, I have met the devil at least twice in this game, so we know that he's technically real.
The more I live, though, the more I come to understand it's who you know that matters.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh, how about
You want dark and scary? I don't remember what this one is. I'm trying to remember what this one is.
that's a mite sad right now.
Oh, it's a sad one.
Love.
Ah.
My brother died
your
and sucked the love right out of me. Never been back to Memphis since that. The sun is up. One
You're
more
down there.
night gone. I'm headed down the road this way, but maybe we'll see each other again. And I'll tell you about how it all went wrong. Thought it would last forever. You understand, I was not just a star. I was an inventor. No one played guitar like me. No one. I deserved what I had. I thought it would last forever. It should have.
Okay. So let's quick change out this inventory. No, that's not how this works. Here we go. Okay, so we change this one out. I don't remember what that one was. Okay, I told her this one. I like the girl with the bull skull one. That was fun. Devil collecting his debt. Man in the yep, there's still the devil. There we go. We changed this one out. Seeing in Workman. Boys with riddles. I can't remember what she said that one was. I did that one just to see what it was, and then I didn't pay attention. I want to say it was sad? I don't know. Or was it a thrill? No, it was scary. That's what it was. Eager gamblers, the brothers scheming of cards. That might be kind of funny. Okay. I think... Here's the sad stories. There we go. Alright. Where'd she go? She was like down south east. There she is. Let's see if we can knock her out. I'm really curious to see what her final form looks like. I think is going to be really interesting. So I'm very excited for that. Annie, you being a menace? I think Cinnamon's being a menace.
Well, I'm gonna scroll my name on the barrel.
Check Nashville. Make sure Nashville's one I've been to. Then.
I'm gonna dig my heels into the ground.
Surely I have.
'Cause when that
I haven't? The hell? This is a tired city, but things are changing, locals say. For instance, the local full-size replica of the Parthenon also been there. It's dope as hell. Huh, you mosey down that way for a look. Love
From the
Parthenon.
windows of the store,
great.
you can hear a radio, turned all the way up, tuned to the Grand Ole Opry show being played across town. Two young girls sit outside listening to the music. Suddenly, it cuts off, and they howl in protest.
Talk to the girls.
Despite their obvious vexation, neither of the girls seems inclined to enter the store to see why the broadcast ceased. They seem to be preparing to leave on their bikes. When you approach, one says,
Don't bother. Always stops exactly this time, every week.
Always.
the other one matter-of-factly says,
Ooh.
That's when he died.
Ah.
and before you can ask anything else, they've ridden away.
Peek in the store.
The window is so grimy you can barely see through the glass. But it's obvious there's nothing to see anyway. It's dark and empty. There's certainly no radio, nor any people. Just a lot of sad dust, marked where the furniture used to stand. Old memories, carted away.
All right then. I can't believe I haven't been in Nashville. Like that's genuinely surprising to me. I mean, I guess like yeah, I've not really done through this portion of the map. Like what the hell, Sylph? I wonder if maybe Kentucky and Missouri are the other ones I haven't really hit. I don't know. We need 2 more stories. That last one's gonna be a pain in the dick to find, I can already tell. I can feel it in my bones. Chattanooga. Alright, Althea. Shadows in the Flames. I'm very curious about this. Oh, there she goes.
There's a song
Oh.
called Good Rockin' Tonight.
There he is.
Written by Roy Brown. When I heard it, I thought, there ain't nothing special.
That is literally the version of the devil we have met twice in this game. That is wild. I like that continuity. What does that say about the wolf man who cursed me to be a giant walking skeleton? I thought he was the devil. I'm guessing he's not, because they're being consistent about it. That's a cool visual, though.
Sounds like a gospel, but it's about making love. Ain't the sort of thing they play on the radio. And I heard it again. Wynonie Harris sang it. Then it was something else. Then I knew exactly the deal Wynonie made.
Ah,
Ooh, how about a story about the dark and scary?
dark and scary. I can do dark and scary. Man-eating monster? How about a man-eating monster?
Ooh, now, that sends shivers up my spine. Death. I'm dead.
Oh,
It's true. I'm dead, stranger. It's like the world spins, but I don't move. I can rock and roll, but no one cares. Don't get shows no more. I sang for dimes again.
uh-huh.
Ooh, now
Sad story. She wants sad story. Yeah, she wants a tragic story. Actually, let's do Franklin. Oh, actually. I'm gonna tell this one.
I
I know
drink
that
to
wasn't
that.
too far away, but oh yeah. No.
Sadness. Well, you ever wake up already silently screaming in your head? Have you ever begged for 10 cents? You ever bite your nails to the quick? You ever look at a flower and hate it? Ooh, now I'm...
It's a sick, tragic story. Birth displacement is going.
That's like a song. Pretty and sad.
I don't know if I'm gonna make her on this
My
one.
family. We was all cursed, right from the beginning. I think my father left us because he could see weren't nothing there but tragedy. Ooh.
Shaw's Life and Times.
Oh, now that pain. Authority. Well, when the world don't want you, you can't tell people to fuck off no more.
That's true.
It's back to yes, sir, and no, sir. I don't play like that, so here I am. Ooh.
Yeah, Rose's Search.
That's like a song. Pretty and
Oh,
sad.
I made it. I'll be damned.
The future,
Uh,
it ain't for me. Same griefs as today, stretching out to infinity. Sometimes I check to see if I'm a ghost. Maybe I died when I met the devil. Been haunting y'all ever since. So I lay me here, guitar in one hand, bottle in the other. I wanted to be the best blues singer in the world, but the world left me. The devil don't give even deals. He knows you better than you know yourself. The devil gave me everything, but he took everything too. There's no running left in me. Don't weep for me. I will die here.
I love this imagery. I love the stone. I love the flame in her guitar. I love his entire pose around her. It's just so good.
Those young bucks, they don't even know why they strum like that now. Listen here, it was me. It was me who made this world. That's all I have now, and I need you to know this. I made the world that ruined me. So are we done here? I done laid myself bare for you. That's all there is to me now. My drink, my smoke, my guitar, my gutted body. You got something to say to me, or am I gonna have to play it out of you?
I'm sorry. Completed. Oh, her arcana was the devil too. I didn't even recognize that. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Cause all of them meet in arcana, right? Match in arcana. And hers was the devil. Actually the devil. I never realized that because they show the card for them on the left side there. Yeah, that's their same version of, they're very specific with their version of the devil. That is intense and scary. Huh, anyway. More people we're gotta go find. Can I please figure out how to exist? Thank you. Alright, we got 2 more folks. We can zip up to up there and then talk to little Ben. I feel pretty confident I've been down to Georgia. I also thought I was pretty confident I'd been in Nashville, but you know. I know I've been down into Florida. I will not have to go all the way down there. I've been to Louisiana. I remember very vividly getting a story down there. I'm gonna zip down to Georgia. That way I know for a fact I've finished out that section. Southeast. Then we can swing up and get Jimmy, I think his name is? The preacher. I wonder if this singer's supposed to be Althea. That'd be pretty cool. Oh. Butters has moved over to the scream seat and is now being very snoozy. It is now the sleep seat, and no longer the scream seat. Alright. Atlanta, do you have a story for me? You do not. Okay, I feel better now. So I know I can I know that I can pretty much say, like, this section down here is good. Because I know I've been to New Orleans, I know I've been down to Florida. I made a very important point of going down into Florida. Alright, let's go to Jimmy. I should be able to see his campfire from here. There he is. Alrighty. Things are getting interesting, though. Really, I can't walk over that. I think this is Althea. I forget what those are in the distance. Are those? I don't think those are gettables. I think they're just like something else. Well, maybe they are. I don't think so. Oh, hang on though. We got a retold story to grab first though. Oh, I need to tell the ducks. I need to tell the ducks. Where was the ducks at? Give me the ducks. Let's say the isn't up that one. Where's the ducks? Can't grow tons of cats, no. Yeah, we don't need Jimmy's parable for Jimmy. Cursed idol. That's a good one. Where's the ducks? Give me the ducks. I wish I remembered which arcana they were, but I don't. Is it not like this one? Ducks? No, that was Music Haunted Store. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. There's that ducks. I can't believe I still haven't fixed that one totally yet. Oh, that was a fun one. Ghosts who murdered. Sad one. Where's the ducks? Yes, I am going to go through this until I find the ducks. Why? Because I want to see what the ducks turn into. If I can. Nope, alright. Ducks. I have so many of this one. I have so much of this one in this core. I don't understand. I cannot find it to save my damn life. What the hell? I've been through all of them. Was it up here and I just... There it is! It's the first goddamn one. I'm just stupid. I'm just real dumb, y'all. There we go. The ducks in the hotel fountain. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Do the butterflies. That was a nice, hopeful one. Alright. Well, I can still read the story. I'm a dumbass. Wait in the soup line for over an hour. You get her talking. After a while, the topic drifts to the strange place and she starts telling about the red creature with black fur in Detroit that demanded respect from travelers. Okay. It's about the same. Red creature in Detroit who demanded respect. Alright, Jimmy! Jimmy! Hi, Jim. A shallow grave.
Oh, it is a good day to see you, child. Just need a little company is all.
Sure.
Led a celebration of life today. Young man, 17, maybe 18. Closed casket.
Ooh.
They did that boy wrong, they did.
Ooh.
I suppose I'm glad I gave his family a little hope, at least.
Yeah.
Hey, do you have any spooky campfire?
Oh, spooky campfire tales. My guy. There we go. Oh, man. Here's the devil story I don't think I've told.
Oh, you got me for a second with that one.
I bet you didn't. Your eye didn't move. But all right.
Choice? Yeah, some days. I really believe that we all have choices in life.
Ooh,
We are
they
truly
made
free to
choices with
decide
this,
whether to live moral lives or
audio
throw
settings for this
ourselves
recording.
headlong into sin and profit. But on days like today, I think maybe only God chooses, and he does so with arbitrary cruelty. You must have seen some pretty wild stuff on the road.
Thrilling story, okay. Strange bus. A monster in the maelstrom? I don't know if that's scary or thrilling.
You've got
Oh,
a
it
pretty
was. I'll
wild
be damned.
life. You know that?
Wow, you are not taking nothing.
This country, listen, I saw his face. I opened the lid and saw what they did.
Ah.
A country that lets the men who did that to him live full, happy lives. That country ain't no home. Lately, my journey's been pretty ordinary, just walking church to church. What about you? Been on any adventures?
Another thrilling story? Right. Oh, here we go. Shootout. Shootout's thrilling. It's one of the first things I got.
I swear I ain't heard a story good as that in a long minute.
Good.
Authority? Each day people want different things from God. When I step up to the pulpit, I always need to decide which Jesus I will bring with me.
Interesting.
Anger in the temple? Kindness to his cruelest captors? No, today it was the Jesus in the garden. Confused, desperate for assurance, doubtful. The most human the divine ever was. You must have seen some pretty wild stuff.
Don't have a lot of thrilling stuff. Raven might be one. Story of the Strange Bus might be one. What about there's scary? The Runciter's dying early on. Maybe this one? I'm gonna try this one. I don't think it's gonna work out for me, but...
You've got a pretty wild life. You know that?
Oh, really? You're not gonna... Okay.
Not everyone has faith. I met one of them radicals around Chicago way last year. He was desperate to tell me about science, about how I don't need faith to save my people. Damn fool. He might be correct about what does or doesn't exist, but he sure ain't right about what we need.
I'll accept that.
Lately, my journey's been pretty ordinary.
Oh, you want more thrilling stuff, my guy? You're killing me here. Man who poisoned the animals. I think that should be thrilling because that was when we caught him, I think.
I swear
Yo.
I ain't heard a story good as that in a long minute.
I barely didn't make that.
Death? Well, father died after I got back from France. Saw him wrestle one last match. Guess I was an orphan after that. I've got to go now, friend.
Oh, you gotta go all the
Headed
way
to a
over there?
congregation over this way. Long walk alone. And this boy won't leave my head.
Fine.
And I keep thinking, I left America when I was his age. Lied on the forums. Told him I was 25 when I was 17. I'd heard that the 369th Infantry Regiment needed a chaplain, so I told him I was a preacher. Don't get me wrong, I believed fervently, but I wasn't no reverend. I just memorized a few verses, some psalms, enough of the commandments to make them think I was a true man of God. Oh, my proud, arrogant lips.
Interesting. That was very sudden. Also, this is bugged now, it looks like. Maybe? Oh. He works his way through a long and strange story about the dust monster that sucks the moisture out of living things. There, he finishes. What do you think? That's Dune. Yeah, it's the story of the monster in the maelstrom, but wildly altered. It's a great story. Thanks, I heard it from my brother. Okay. Can I teleport to where you are now, Jimmy? I think I can. Yes, I think I can. Glowing blue flame. The soul of them exists without choices. There we go. That's a fun. Here we go. Easy peasy. Game, calm down. Thank you. Alright. Okay, let's change out the setup, though. I don't remember which ones I all told him. Okay, I told him this one, the Chinese chef. The Chinese chef. Seeing workmen. I can't remember which one I told him this one. This guy's gonna be an absolute pain in my ass, I can tell. Because he wants all the thrilling stuff. Murdering twins. I do like the art and imagery in this game. Yeah, it's really good. I just told him this one. Where's the thrilling stuff? Oh, here we go. The woman who drove into dust storms. That's a thrilling one. Told him this one. Probably need another thrilling one. Gunshot Man should be a thrilling one. Bootlegger's one I told him. went to war against Minneapolis. That's probably a stunt. A good thrilling one here. Yes, the Giant Rooster one is one. Okay, that should work, I think. Alright, let's see if this is the last chapter for Jimmy. I love that he, like, buried the lead on his whole, like, oh, by the way, I lied about being a preacher and went off to France.
Fine.
Okay,
fine.
I had a feeling.
I'll tell you about Paris.
Thank you. Yes, you buried the lead.
I was with the 369th Infantry Regiment. Maybe you heard of us by our other names. The Black Rattlers, the Men of Bronze, the Harlem Hellfighters. That was us. Fighting because we thought it might show white folk that we were Americans too. What a joke.
Fair.
The Army wouldn't even lead us. Gave us to the French.
Yeah.
Not the first time America traded black bodies, I suppose.
Ow, but accurate.
Anyway, why don't you tell me a scary story? You must
Scary story. Scary story. I think the devil collecting his debt might be a scary one. This one is the fish catching killing humans. That one's fucked up.
Oh, you could rattle a congregation's bones, I bet.
Yeah, rattle bones.
Traps? I heard it from them white boys sometimes. How the trenches was a trap. They say this is the safest place for us, but we die here too. Well, some of us didn't have the luxury to complain from a bunker. Lately, my journey's been pretty
Alright, he wants a thrilling story. Try and do Strange Buzz. Let's do the other devil one. Let's see if.
Huh. That one's trying to be
I
scary,
knew
right?
that was scary.
Don't work on me, I guess. Freedom? A major, a Frenchman, told me all men were free, so long as we weren't chained to a wall. Thought he was raising my spirits. Next day, he gave the order for us to head to Meuse Argonne. In a few days, we'd lost 850 free men.
Damn.
You must have seen some pretty wild stuff.
Okay, exciting stuff. Let's see what I got. Cops went to war. But yeah, I like this one.
I swear I ain't heard a story good as that in a long minute.
Well, I got halfway there. That's all.
Authority? When you lose respect for someone who once held it, I left because I couldn't stand living with Pops anymore. He was the living example of a hypocrite, a liar dressed up as a saint. All that muscle was a front. He's the weakest man I ever knew.
Damn.
Hey, do you have any spooky camps?
Spooky campfires. Alright, let me see what I got here for you, my guy. Jilted Witch of the Bayou is thrilling. He wants spooky, he said. Oh, here we go. Spirit in the Alleys in the Northwest. That was spooky.
Oh, you got me for a second with that one.
Oh, it didn't move again.
Faith? They had faith. And you know what it took for them to trust me? A cross on my collar and cap. I was a boy, but they needed a reverend, and the faithful find what they need. Lately, my journey's been pretty ordinary.
Alright, adventures. Killing me, buddy. He said thrilling, right? Yeah, hang on. I've got some over here. Yeah, murdering twins. There we go.
Sorry, that kind of thing don't scare me anymore.
I
If
thought it
that's
was
what you're
thrilling.
going for. Family? Some people go to war. Their whole family's there to see them off. When I told Pops I was leaving, he whooped me till I was red.
The
Told
fuck?
me never to come back.
Ow.
I wish I hadn't. Here comes the sun. Sorry, if you head out there,
you're
look
going
for me,
down
all right?
there?
I like our talk. And be careful out there, all right? The world's a cruel place, and men who live in it are cruel. And the Lord ain't stingy with the suffering.
True that. Alright. God damn. Alright, let's change out my loadout again. No, wrong button. Wrong buttons. Wrong buttons! Nope, calm down. Okay, he also knows this one, surprisingly. I need something. I don't remember a lot of these. Okay, I think this one was thrilling. And then I think this one might be scary. Like, what is even the difference between the thrilling and spooky story in this game? Great question. I would love to know the answer to that. It's a nightmare. That is honestly one of my big complaints. That and the fact that one of the categories of a story is a sad story, but we also have an entire, because each of these arcana has a theme, whether it's travel or authority, death, future, past. This one is sadness. One of the arcanas is sadness. And yet one of the category of stories is also sadness. Which means there's a lot of weird overlap and very annoying because all of these sad stories aren't necessarily sad. Like, this one here is a sad story that's hopeful. It's annoying. Yeah, it's annoying as fuck. It really is. Anyway, not complaining about that right now. I'm changing up my shit. Sorry. No, you're good. I'm just trying to get myself back on track. Okay, we've told both the devil stories. I need more thrilling shit. Planning a jailbreak? Oh, I didn't finish that. He doesn't really want a hopeful story. Lights in the desert. Oh, that's a scary one. Walking Willis. Nervous man. The coyote with a possessed toy bone man was a fun one. Young man murdered. Sacred Farm. Okay, we told him the Murdering Twins one. Straight in Washington, D.C. I think that might be a thrilling one. Bear. I told him this one, I'm pretty sure. I feel like I told him that one. Oh, right, the frightening rider I met at night. That one was something. Got a lot of this section, too. Oh, yeah, the man who cured meat. That was a something. Alright, we'll go with this setup. I might, in order to get me to the final chapter, I might have to start dipping into the character stories. It's not that big a deal if I do, but meh, I prefer not to. If he's gonna have another chapter, which is gonna, like, since he's not transformed, so we're not on his final chapter, so I'm guessing he's another one that's like, I'm gonna have 4 chapters because I want to hear all the stories, and I'm gonna ask for thrilling ones instead of anything that's gonna be easy. Like, it's easy to tell which ones are scary, because those are usually, like, very horror-based, but the ones that are thrilling can, a lot of times, be on the edge. What's this one? Waitress at this diner. You heard this one before. She regales you with the story about the girls who searched for haunted houses. Halfway through, you realize this is the story of the 2 girls in the haunted house, but highly embellished. Interesting tale. That was a funny one. I liked that one. That one was fun. Alright. Jimmy! Uncertain pains of hell.
Here you are again. Sit
All
down.
right.
Glad to have another person. Francis
halfway
weighing
there.
heavy on me again. No, that's wrong. It ain't just France.
Clearly, it's also your dad.
America weighs heavy on me too.
Also valid.
Things it did to us over there, and every day since the war ended, back here at home. Lately, my journey's been pretty ordinary. Just walking, church to church.
You want your thrilling. I didn't change that out. Whoops. Oh, here we go. Rooster. Rooster's thrilling.
Sorry, That kind of thing don't scare me anymore.
I forgot
That's
it's
what you're going for.
Scary. It shouldn't be
The
scary,
past
but
still
all
with
right.
me. Certain things I remember too well. Gave us religious men 10 days of training.
Wow.
This is how you wear the mask when the gas hits.
Wow.
Only thing is, they didn't have enough masks to go around when we got to France.
Oh, that's fair.
In some sermons, I need a story to show how hurt or grief works on
Oh, you want a sad story? All right, I got sad stories. Sad story. I got hopeful stories for days now, man. Which is funny, because normally I don't have any sort of sad stories. And I got sad stories. I got lots of them. You already told us to do that one? Woman cursed to forget the faces of her children. I'm pretty sure this is a sad one.
God's cruel
There we go.
sometimes, ain't he?
Ooh, that was a good shot.
Choice? I chose. Call me a liar all you want. But for the men in that unit, I learned to be the preacher they need.
There you go.
Ain't no way the Lord gonna punish me for helping my brothers in need.
I hope not.
Anyway, why don't you tell me a scary
Scary story. Is the eerily unconscious rider one. Ugh, that one was. I think that's the one that like.
Oh, you could rattle a congregation's bones, I bet.
Hey, there he goes.
Some of my wishes, they were answered. It was painful, and I saw things truly. Wounds physical and spiritual both. But it was a dream, too. I was out from under my father. I was in the world. Hey, do you have any spooky camp?
Okay, now I can just tell him whatever I want. Oh, I can tell him the ducks. Ducks. What kind of stories is the ducks? Pretty sure it's a hopeful one.
I'm not sure that one moves me.
Oh,
Joy.
thanks.
Well, the Lord put the birds in the sky and the fish in the sea. Ain't no one swapped them yet. On the hard nights in France, I wondered if maybe some of us just weren't meant to live in happiness.
Damn.
You must have seen some pretty wild.
Okay, what else can I want to do? I need to know what this one is. Because it's technically a sad story, but I don't know if this is a...
Tearjerkers need a little more
that's a
truth
sad
in
one.
them.
Makes
War's
sense.
over, but the sadness, well, for a while, I stayed in touch with the soldiers I'd served with. But most of them, these days, they're more interested in drinking that old scrap iron now than in reminiscing.
That's fair.
So I figure best to let them be. Night's over. Well, I've got to get walking. My journey takes me up this way. What is it the paper they gave me said? Chaplain James Coates displayed gallantry in administering to the wounded under terrific fire, exposing himself at all times to reach their sides. Fraudulent love is what that is.
Fraudulent
Yeah,
love.
yeah, they gave us a Sunday parade when we came home. But by noon on Monday, we were niggers again.
Ooh, yeah. Well, alright then. Alright. To the north. Can I just warp up there? There we go. There we go. Alright. We're gonna do one last round with Jimmy, but before we do that, we're gonna take a short break. So this is your chance to get up, stretch, get a drink of water, and we'll be back here in just a couple of minutes. Alright, I see we have a give a dog a bone, so we're gonna do that real quick. Here, Marco. I even have bones right here for once. Here she comes. Here's a doggy. Hi, Bubba. I know. I normally have a new air purifier here, so I had to move it over so the dog could get here. And now she's concerned about it. I don't think she's been in here since I had the air purifier running. Give me your face. Your face is dirty. Give me your face. Come here. Come here. A little closer. A little closer so I can pet you. Come here. Come here. There, finally. I just wanted 2 more steps. It was so hard to ask for. Okay. Now you get snackos. I know, this is what you wanted. I got fancy bones again. Can you sit? Can you sit on camera? And not off camera? Come here. Sit. Come here. We can barely sit on camera. There you go. Good girl. Fancy bones, yes. Thank you for the give a dog a bone redemption. She's over there in her bed, having her snack so. Alright, PDC, yes. Alright, let's get back to this mess. Alright, so we're gonna bother Jimmy one last time. I'm just gonna spam the character ones, because I'm tired of trying to make this man happy. Actually, do I have all of them picked out? Do not stand on my guts. There should be... Never mind, I don't need that one. That's the only one I don't need. Let's see. Yeah. Should be harvest. Yes. Yeah, Althea. There we go. Wait, why is Althea's not all the way open? Oh well. Not important. Broken Angel. Oh. Big transform? Oh!
Let me level with you, friend. Ain't sure there's a me no more.
Interesting. Ah. I like the blinking.
Baptist when I need to be Baptist, and Methodist when I need to be Methodist. Even been Catholic once or twice.
I like that.
I'm so interested in what y'all need, I can't quite put a finger on what it is I believe these days.
Oh goodness. Yeah, no, they go hard with the symbolism on these characters' final forms.
See, I ain't a preacher. I'm a grifter. Only thing is, can't quite tell if I'm proud or ashamed of that fact. Anyway, tell me a tragic story, something with true grief.
How about Franklin?
That one? Hurts me right here. Give me a bit to collect myself. Sadness? I see them preachers on the pulpit all tears and shouting, the fear of the Lord moving them to holy grief. But my sadness is not holy. It is not otherworldly. Mine is a very material misery. I feel it in my bones and my muscles. I ache. You must have seen some pretty wild stuff on...
Now I can just do whatever I want on like characters. This should all more or less be the same, I believe. Let's tell him the door. Hi, baby. Welcome back, Butters.
You've got a pretty wild life. You know that? Traps? I saw it in Pops. I saw it in the General of Europe. I see it daily in businessmen and politicians and artists too. The self is the biggest trap there is. Don't fall in. Lately, my journey's been pretty ordinary.
Okay, what other topics do I want to talk to him about? Travel. Ooh, choice and morality. There we go. That's a good one.
I swear I ain't heard a story good as that in a long minute. I made my choice well over a decade ago. I put on the black and told a naive man that I knew the Lord intimately. Now you tell me, I've been living life as a preacher ever since. Those old words still a lie? Hey, do you have any spooky campfire tale?
Okay. Fiddling isn't real spooky, but I can focus on the scary parts.
Oh, you got me for a second with that one. Desires fulfilled? Okay, listen. I've been a dedicated deceiver for near half my life. All that lying can make it hard to keep track of priorities. There were days that I lied so that I could feel safe in my own prowess. But I promise, there were other days too. Days where every falsehood was meant to offer the deceived a little hope. Anyway, why don't you tell me a scary story?
Alrighty. Family future. Ooh, what's love?
Oh, you could rattle a congregation's bones, I bet.
Oh, got him.
Love? I swear to you, friend, however much I hate me, that is how much I love you and every other damned soul in this country.
Oh, that's a line right there. That is a line right there.
Before you go, I just need you to know, at the end of the day, I am a hopeful man. It might not be the next stop on the journey or the one after that. But we are on a journey to a better America. Only thing is, I don't think I have the strength to walk much further. So walk for me, all right? Walk far.
Alrighty. Well, that was something. What item did I get from him? Dice. Acorn. I think maybe I got the sunflower head from him. Paperback. Yeah. I think it was the sunflower head I got from him. Alright, we got one last person. It's little Jim, or little Ben. Alrighty. Okay. I can just walk straight to him, but I'm also kind of vaguely planning out cities to go to. Alright. Northeast we go. Got our one last person. And then I don't know how we're supposed to finish this game. Actually, do I have... I might have... Oh, wrong button. Nah, I'm not gonna bother. I was like, I can probably, like, warp my way up there closer. But I'm like, in the time that it's gonna take me to find the item that I need to warp there, I'm going to already be there, so... Or I could already be there, so... Because I want to try... I'm gonna use the trains. But I want to use the trains as little as possible because they have a high risk of getting me dead. Mako-chan, stop licking. I know, you got crumbs everywhere. And you gotta clean your feet. But I bet your feet are already clean. And now you're just licking to lick. I know. Mako's a little bit unhappy because it's so hot outside. I don't want her being out there for too long. Because I think we've got like a heat index of like 113 due for today. Which, oh my god, just stop. Please stop. Everything just stop. But so she's inside for a decent bit of today. She's gonna be real unhappy about it. Fucking gross, yeah, right? Oh, we crossed a line. Hadn't been outside since Friday. I don't blame you. You shouldn't. Honestly, don't do it. What was that belch? Alright. Let's... I don't remember what this guy likes. But I do need to change out my loadouts because it's all clogged with people at the moment. I can barely wait to get the pleasantries. Well, it's polished, haven't done this many times. Tells you the story of the blessed trickster, supernatural, immune to all bullets shot by cops. You recognize the bones of it for the trickster who forced lawmen to play Russian roulette with their own guns. That's right. Alright. Let's swap out some stuff. I think that should be a hopeful one. Actually, all of these are hopeful, so that's not real helpful. Mystica wanted her own destiny. That might be thrilling. Okay, got those. Change out Fidelina. There is the White Rider. Okay, so in this section we have a possibly funny one, a hopeful one. So let's... That's a sad one. I don't think I have any sad ones in my loadout currently. Dark Past, that was a spooky one. Swam in the Ocean, that's a sad one. This was a thrilling one, if I remember correctly. I don't have many in this one. Dead Passenger might be something. Actually, I want to, well, not that. I want to change this one out for the box of stuff. That was interesting. Got lots of this one. Let's do... I think this one was kind of funny. Trying to change it up a wee bit. Walter's Daughter. It was a spooky one. I don't remember what this one is. Oh, this was probably a thrilling one. The Scaly Cow. That was weird as shit. This one might be thrilling. This is a funny one for some reason. That was scary. I love the Jersey Devil. I love that became the Jersey Devil. The Rotten Orchard. All right, let's do this loadout and see what we can do. I probably won't regret doing it that way, but oh well. Alright, Lil Ben, easy win. This guy is a miner.
I don't know you from anyone, but maybe in the end that don't matter so much, so long as we're after the same things. Little firelight, little morsel, a minute or two of company. Well, I ain't got much, and I sure ain't got more than that. I'll share what I have. You'll do the same for a stranger one day by and by. Can you tell me something sad? Sometime you just want a story that goes with how the
world is already. And he swam into the ocean.
This kind of sadness is where we all meet one another. On level ground. The future? With all due respect, friend, I find this prognosticating a little
Oh.
ungodly.
His
Just
audio is a little rough too.
All I can say is I hope whoever's up there sees fit to make it turn out so this'll all have been for something. It has to turn out. That's the only point in keeping on. And that's true no matter what you're on this earth for, ain't it? See anything exciting out there on the road?
Exciting. Woman who drove into dust storms. That's a thrilling one.
Brings me back. There was a time when me and Big Ben could just enjoy exciting stories like this one. Ah, innocent. This country, pretty here. How many human bodies you think it's built on?
Oof.
I'm just being figurative. Mostly.
No, you're not.
I need a laugh.
Laugh? Alright. Let's see here. I had a funny story in here somewhere. Here we go, Shantytown.
You got some wit, stranger.
Oh, then he's done.
Bondage. My brother, Big Ben, he went down deep every day, picking the coal to bits with his bare fingers. I thought he was a man so soon. Those bloody fingertips all swole up like they do. And he had a mule, too. Load up with the bits. Name a baby, that mule. I wanted one. Well, I got my day at work in the end. And I always wondered whether one day they'd excavate the bones. My brother and baby, when they got trapped down there. I can hardly remember my brother. But I still think a lot about how his bones got no rest.
Oof.
You could say I think a lot about that. Can't get it out of my head.
Yeah.
Anyway, I need something to laugh about.
Sure, funny stories. Ha 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 ha. Actually, I think, let's save that one. What's the stories? There's this one. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's funny. I don't know if it's scary. Oh, it
boy.
is funny.
You watch out now, I'll start chuckling. I don't know if your definition for freedom is the same as mine. One day they might quit chasing after me, and one day the Union might get our rights writ down and everybody following. After that, good am I. Nothing left to organize. I'm a miner again. Nothing left but to go back down and get coal. Got any funny stories? Must have a...
Alright, what are the stories we got about to tell? I don't know what that one is. I want to say it's a hopeful one. I want to tell this one. I don't know if this is scary or thrilling or whatnot.
That's supposed to be scary?
It is scary.
Well, huh. All right.
Good to know.
Fortune? All I earned was this pile of coal scrip. Ain't worth it, damn. Take some, in case you ever find your way to a company town. Or, so you remember me. Guess I always wanted to be remembered by someone. I'm heading out. Up this
you're
way.
going all the way up there.
Still can't say exactly where I'll be tomorrow. You ever get a loose thread, and when you pull it, the whole works come apart? Every one of us gets mastered by something. You try to get out from under it. What if you never get to know if you done right? You ever, you know?
Alright. There we go. Got his hire. Well, chapter 3 now available. Cost me for a while. Everything sucks. He tells you the story of the Chinese chef who could cook absolutely any ingredient to a delectable dish. Sounds a lot like the story of the Chinese chef who amazed some miners with a meal of garbage, but some parts added and other parts changed. Alright, that story changed. Alright, let's change out what I've got here. Okay, I told this one, so now I'm gonna just change out the ones that the sections that I've told with the people tales. That way, because I don't know if this next one is gonna be his final or not. But just in case, I'm gonna do it like this. Wait, where's the... There. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted Ray. There. I think I told this one, the woman, yeah. That sounds right. Not that one. There. Oh, I told this one. Why is Althea still not fully eyed? That's not what I wanted to do. Because, like, everybody else who I finished, I feel like had... No, Dupre is still halfway. Rose is fully done. Why is Dupre also not fully done? Even though, like, the high... Like, I finished everybody but Ben. That's rude. Okay, I think that'll work. He's all the way up there. My guy, why are you doing this to me? Okay, so I need to get... I can hit that city. Just for good measure. While I'm on my way up there. Wait, okay, oh, there he is. Just gonna... Yeah, there's that city there. Grab that one. How many... Yeah, I'm still missing 2. Which is annoying. No, you're not gonna let me hitchhike? With a shot. I was hoping I could hitchhike across the way. I feel like I've gotten something from Cincinnati before. I feel like that's not an impossibility. So what I'm gonna do, once I get this last item from Ben, I'm just going to teleport to each of the cities using the items and just hope that maybe one of them is a city that I'm missing, or 2. And then once I do that, then I'm gonna go. Then I'll start making my way through actually everything. Which Cincinnati, you got anything for me? You do not. All right. Cool beans. I can get this story at least. Alright. He tells you the story of Talipo, the vengeful cat. Oh, yeah! I've heard of Talipo. You recognize the bones of it from your experience with the man-eating monster at the abandoned farmhouse. It's been embellished in the interim, though. Thank the man and move onwards. Nice. I said I've heard of Talipo. I can't tell you anything about it, but, like, the name is ringing many bells. Alright. Everything's chugging. The game, you would think that with the game having to render less things, it wouldn't be struggling so bad, but it's so mad that I have so many stories. You heard this one before? It's the story about the box with the strange creature inside. Ah. Of course. I didn't catch what it was. It's now the man who caught a fiend from another world into a box. That honestly sounds like the truth, so... Anyway. Alright, then. Let's see if this is your last chapter. I have a feeling it's not going to be his last chapter. But we'll find out. Hello? Thank you. Union Dues, Chapter 3. Oh, really? Alright.
You're free to
Oh.
sit down by me here as anywhere. Wouldn't that be something if that were true?
Oh, interesting.
Fact is, I ain't safe for you. You get found with me tonight, they'll think you're Union too, no matter
Oh.
what you tell them. Even when it seems we're all alone. And you've done nothing to deserve it, you ain't free. I do appreciate the company. If we make it through the night, be sure to say you ain't never met me. For us both. See anything exciting out there on the road?
Well, I just seen dogs. Where's Althea? She's got pretty thrilling stuff.
You'd be popular at mealtime where I'm from. You'd keep a whole crew glued, I bet. Imprisonment? If I'm honest, friend, I'm scared almost every day. I think a lot about how it could have been worse. Could have died when I was a child, like a mule in the mine. Could have spent days starving for air and light before I kicked it. Could have let these men with their felt hats and their women with the poodles and pearls run machines over me and my friends and family my whole life. And well, one word of advice. Life on the run is no life for a living thing. But sometimes it's better than being run over.
Yeah.
See anything exciting out there on the road?
Sad. I'm just like I'm just doing the people stories.
Brings me back. There was a time when me and Big Ben could just enjoy exciting stories like this one. Innocent. Freedom. At the end of the day, I just want to say where my bones go. Don't seem like too much to ask. Got any hopeful?
Hopeful stories. I got hopeful stories. Beautiful butterflies. That was a good one. Hopefully this will be a good one for you.
Wish that the world were good like that, right? Well,
Why
maybe
did
it will
that not
be.
move the eyeball? That was absolute shenanigans.
Joy? One thing they never tell you in the Union is that it's hard to put your hand out to another.
Yeah, that's true.
Frightful even. You don't know the road that runs from their fingers to their heart. But when they take your hand back and hold it, you know you've seen something in each other. That's what being alive is all about to me. I've been running too long. Dogs and guns. Tell me something.
Something happy. Oh, here we go. Enchanted place where lost things are found. That's a lovely one.
I like that story. Good to remember that we all want our dignity. Past? Well, I said to my brother, Big Ben, one day I'll be as big as you. He always cuffed me and said, you always be little Ben. He's just about 12 when he went down. Stayed down. Skeleton, his mule, would have been bigger than him.
Damn.
My heart, he'll always be the big one. I try not to remember how little he was. See anything exciting out there on the road?
This one's thrilling.
Are you trying to scare
Oh,
me?
it's scary.
Every man in the last meeting I ran could tell you a story scary to
No,
that right off the top of his
fucked up.
head. Choice? No. When suffering is present, human bodies are getting ground up, and the core of the land they say is supposed to be God-given. Ours by rights? When industry's propped up by our bones? Is it really a choice? I never meant to give speeches. It just comes out.
Yep.
Can't be helped.
Oh, hi, Butters. You struggle? You okay? You're just gonna go in the window? Oh, can't figure out how to get in the window. We're too old and too little confused. And I have it propped so that it's only Cinnamon when she's at her most cantankerous can get in there. Well, we'll see if Butters can get back there.
I got to go, friend.
No!
The road this way. Wish I had a line of people like you waiting to sit with me and share a fire. But I don't.
The man
And
cat.
I understand. They know how they can get shot. But some of them will see it safer to die standing for something than the way they'll end up dead anyway.
No window for the Butters, poor baby.
And that's something you understand too, right? Maybe we share a fire again, friend.
I messed up. I messed up. Alright, let's see. Let's change some stuff out. Because I made mistakes. I mean, I don't think they were mistakes. But I probably should have done other ones. Oh, no, I can't do that one. Did I tell Ray's Lament? Can't remember which ones I told him. Didn't tell him Dahlia. I did tell him Althea. There's that one. Oh, I told him this one. to... Well, I can grab him right here. I was about to say, I was gonna go up to Detroit real quick, but he's right here. I have no idea when this game ends, by the way. I don't know if it's when I get all the stories. I don't know if it's when I finish all these guys. I don't know if it's when I die 3 times. I have a feeling it's when I die 3 times. Because I gotta meet my maker one more time at least. Alright. Let's see if we can finish this out, my guy. Oh, I get why they all have lights
I'm
now.
back
It's
again.
the headlamp.
Well, that's something.
That's why it's the,
You and I
fire.
both know it ain't safe to sit at my fire. You got some bravery in you, man.
I'm
All
a
this just
giant
to share dinner and a
skeleton
talk?
that can't really die.
But I understand. It's better sitting with someone you can trust, putting your life in someone else's hand, trusting, than it is dying alone in the dark. What's the point of life? You ain't living it in fellowship with someone else.
I guess.
Anyway, maybe tell me some scary stuff.
Oh, you want a scary story? I've got some time. I don't know if this one's a funny one or not. I want to know about this one. It might be scary. I don't think so.
Come on, that's all made up. Love.
Thanks.
Well, there's more important things. There's bigger wounds. There's bigger fault lines lying under this country than anything that could ever go shuddering through your heart. You ask me. Lots of songs and stories about lovers that come and go, but partners, men, women, workers. You can build almost anything on top of that.
That's true.
See anything exciting out there?
Alright. Wait. Cops against Minneapolis. Probably like that story.
Brings me back. There was a
Hey, there we go.
time when me and Big Ben could just enjoy authority. Some part of us wants it. When I was small, I couldn't wait to get down the mines. Part of me still feels like that, I suppose. When someone tells you this is the way to be good and just, it don't matter if it's your father, a woman, a company, or the Lord laying those rules down. Some part of being human makes you jump to do it. Some part of you is always gonna be small, waiting for something bigger than you to say jump.
Yeah.
See anything exciting out there on the road?
Alright, now I can just tell him whatever. I don't know what the scaly cow is. What's about the scaly cow?
That's supposed to be scary?
Nah.
Home. Imagine anyone
Oh,
can
it's
cross
scary.
your threshold. No Baldwin dogs come sniff about it. Imagine a little bit of land to do whatever you like. Look around us right now. Tonight, skyline coming together with the tree line. Black, blue, as a spent breath. Sweet as you please. Just seems like there's so much of it. Like it goes on near forever. Seems fair for each of us to get a square, don't it? Till you dare hope. See anything exciting out there?
Alright, what else do I want to tell him? I don't know what this one I think is scary. That was messed up.
Are you trying to scare me?
Yeah.
Every man in the last travel? Where are you from, stranger? You don't mind, you got the face of someone who's running to, not from. That must seem strange to you. All this talk about work while all I do is run. Where will you go? What will you earn? Anyway, I need to think about something else.
Alright, what's a good topic to end on? Choice morality. I like this one. 11:59 train carried an old man to heaven.
Come on. Don't try to cheer me up with that lying nonsense.
That was a hopeful one, yeah.
Heaven? Mother Jones once said that carrying a vote is the same as carrying a bayonet.
Ooh, I like that.
I imagine a sea of weapons laid down, a foam of words writ down instead, and all of us miners going onward. Onward with them to freedom. Real freedom. And then finally, after all that abiding, she said, all that law abiding, then we get a jag. Yeah, when that day comes, a skinful will be real nice. A skinful or two. And a morning's honest work to soldier through. Grateful. Hey, what's freedom mean to you?
That's a complicated question. I'm
You can
not
sit
prepared to
here with me
answer.
tonight, break my bread, stoke the fire, count the stars, and then maybe I'll keep the first watch. It's a sign of friendship, and you keep the next. We make it on like that till the sunrise, and we're close enough to free.
I want bread now.
Ain't
I'm
we?
hungry. Alright, Little Ben. Complete Little Ben story. What the hell? Why is there another camp there? There's several camps there. Oh! It's my boss! I see. It's the wolf. I see. I see what the game is wanting me to do now. Oh, that's funny. I think those are all the possible places for Campfire to spin up. And the old man tells you a few rambling stories. He launches into a story about the boogeyman, his insatiable appetite for the most outrageous dreams. And this one, you know, it's the story of the shantytown where every citizen had simply ludicrous dreams, but wilder and stranger than you remember. I know that one. Ain't pulling your leg, it's all true. Alright. So now we have all these items. And I'm short 2 stories still. Okay, let's see something real quick. Okay, yeah. It's still trying to tell me that Arkansas and Oklahoma have some. Okay, Mario Party 2 is hard. It is hard. It's good, though. It's fun. Okay. So I am going to just... Okay, so I've been to Nashville. Yeah, we'll travel to Miami. I'm pretty sure I've been down here. But just for good measure, I'm also going to use this opportunity to get, like, leveled up stories. Just because why not? He tells you the story of millions of colorful butterflies swooping across the sky. Recognize the bones of it from your experience of the beautiful butterflies. It's been embellished in the interim, though. You know what they asked me? Move on. It's getting my ass kicked good. That's what you deserve. Beat my ass in Mario Party last night. Okay. Now we've been to Miami. Cleveland. Travel. Like I said, we're just gonna travel to all of them and hope and pray that maybe one of them is what I need. Oh, I need to go to Detroit. That's where it just was. That does not bode well for me though, if all the things are necessarily a city. Considering I know you're pretty sure like that was you still beating me. Okay. So does not bode well for me though. Because I was under the assumption that all of the what was the thing anyway? No, it was Brass Conductor Watch. Wait, what did he give me? A lump of glittering fool's gold. Ah, I like that. I was really thinking that all of them would take me to a city that was very likely to let me do things. But I guess not. Detroit, do you have anything? It does not. No. Panhandle. Oh. Cool. Alright. Alright, so we did. Nope. Calm down. So. Because that. Yeah. That Birmingham. Sure. It's annoying. What's the closest one? I can hop up to Arkansas because we already hit those cities. I can hop up to Arkansas real quick and triple check that that's still. Helps if I go the right way. I can hop up here and triple check that those stories are not populated correctly. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. I really, really, really hope it's gonna be one of these easy ones that I can just knock out. Because I don't want to like level up all the stories, God no. But like I do at minimum want to get all of them. And I'm gonna like make my solid best effort to get all of them. This is Memphis. Why is... Oh, right. Memphis is on the border. Why is this not in Tennessee? I know... Yeah. I knew I had that one, but... Okay. There is no stories at all. See if I... Yeah. Because I don't know how this game loads in stuff, so... Okay. Well, that did not cooperate. Boston. That sounds like a great idea. This is because it's up here that I'm kind of concerned that maybe I missed something. Oh, hey! Red brick, green trees, blue sky in this weather, Boston is beautiful. That is until you make your way deeper into the city and get lost amongst the cramped, winding, shadow-haunted old street. Explore!
This city is like no other you've been to. Crooked streets splay out in a maze of narrow passages, no two alike. Soon, you find yourself in twilight, utterly lost. Bright light crests around one corner. A car approaching.
I'll kill the taxi cab.
Compelled by the cold and foreboding night,
It's fine.
you don't question it as you drag your bones into the cab. But you realize immediately how strange the vehicle is. It's a sleek thing, like a shallow parabola gliding over the street.
Look at the driver.
Where to? He asks. You have to stop and think. Eventually, you name Boston Common, the only landmark you know in this town.
Makes sense.
He peels off silently. You feel the car move before you hear the engine.
Look out the window.
He takes you through ever odder streets, flanked by painfully clean, gleaming buildings and signage for businesses you don't recognize. Even the air seems different. It doesn't smell so sharply of gasoline and coal. Eventually, you come to a stop.
Pay the driver.
The fare's in glowing numbers above his dashboard. It's much too high. Surely a mistake. No charge, he insists. You look like you need a break.
Yeah, let me tell you, bud.
And then you find yourself on the curb at Boston Common, under thick moonlight, in a city much as you'd left it before.
Move on. Hey. Hell yeah. Okay. So. Okay, so there's not any city up there. I do think I need to go down into New Jersey, though. I don't think I went down in New Jersey. Okay, so I should be able to just follow this city. All the campfires feel like they're just staring me down now. Because now that it's all wolves, the symbol for them is looking oddly like a wolf head to me, and I don't like it. It's making my skin kind of crawl. Yeah, I know how to do that. I know, calm down. Why are you telling me this now? Can I hitchhike? Oop, I can. New York. Have I not been to New York? Seriously? I feel like maybe I haven't. I know this was like a very short way to hitchhike, but like, I could actually hitchhike. It was nice. Don't you take me past New York, though. I'll be pissed. There we go. New York. I don't think I've been to New York. I have. Interesting. Okay. Have I been to whatever is in Maryland, though? I can't remember. Okay. Well, I can keep going down. Just keep on keeping on. Am I going the wrong way? No. Washington. I think we've definitely been here. Excuse me. Up here's a story. Waitress, have you heard this one before? Regales you a story about the wish-granting devil that haunts the dark of the city streets. Halfway through, you realize the story about the spirit in the alley is but highly embellished. It's an interesting tale. So I think when it comes to the wolf, we just tell him whatever stories we want. Like, I don't think it really matters which stories we tell him, as long as we tell him some stories. Okay, been there. All right, so that is that section clear. And I think we can say all the way down to Florida's clear. So I think, I'm pretty sure I've been up to Michigan. I know I went to, I think I went through all this. Might not have been to Minnesota, but I'm pretty sure I got most of the East Coast there. Okay. Nope, not Miami. Jacksonville? Sure. We'll double check some stuff. Don't you land me on the camp. I don't like that. Why is it mess? That's Savannah. Oh, now I'm sleepies. Let's see. He launches into the story about the radio man who left his job on land to provide an AM station to mermaids. It's the story of the man who swam into the ocean to escape his troubles. That's a change. I know that one. All right. Where am I at? Georgia. Unhelpful. Okay. Oops, gave me the acorn. I don't remember. All right. Chicago, sure. You never know. Chicago. Nope. Okay. Okay, so we're up here. So I want to say it was up in Minnesota that I was concerned I hadn't been to yet. So I can zip up to Minnesota real quick. Yeah, let's go up there real quick. Don't think there's a way to get there quicker. Yeah, because I need that red line. Am I going the right way? Yes. The trains are a little bit unhelpful sometimes, because the trains go really, really far, which is great. Well, less so if you don't need to go as far. I would assume that's probably meant to be more along the lines of, like, hitchhike in that case. Also, I'm getting so sleepy. What happens if I get too sleepy? Do I need to go across this damn river? Yes, I do. Try and cross where we can then. Is it across from right there? It's hard to see in the dark. I don't think so. I also really hate crossing rivers. There should be a crossing up here. I'm one story left. One story left. No? Alright, no. No hitchhiking for me. Minneapolis. I've been to Minneapolis recently, right? I'm just being thorough at this point, honestly. We're gonna see this one out. I don't think Minneapolis is one that I missed. It's not. Okay. Real quick, I'm just gonna run a short ad since we're not really doing a whole lot. Quick ad. I thought we were running a quick ad. There it goes. Cool. Okay. Alright. Alright, so we've been up there. Been to Illinois. We might need to go down into Missouri. I will admit that much. Where does this train take me? Oh, I should get some stuff. Iced tea. There we go. Can I panhandle? Nope. All right. Okay, where does this one take me? Seattle. I don't want to go all the way up there. Okay. I did Chicago. Denver. All right. That's a hop. But it's fine. We're all the way over here now. Let's grab this story. They launched a group recitation of the 11:59 train that carried railway workers to their final resting place, interrupting one another in their excitement to tell it. Wait a second. It's the story about the 11:59 train that carried an old man to heaven. Aw. Well, that changed in a way that I'm not happy about. Okay. Cool. Alright. Do I want to bother with... I might check and see what trains are nearby. There's definitely nothing up north. Because the one in Missouri is the one that I'm a little leery of. We might be a little less well on. Ooh, I could go down south and hit that one and then take the pink down there and just knock out that whole section. That might be the way to do it. Yeah, I actually think so. I think that's what we're gonna do. That seems like a solid plan. That way I can make sure that way I don't have to go back to Texas. And then from there I can just warp to the next thing. We're gonna get all of them. We're gonna get all of them. I'm determined. If I could cross the damn river though. Where's the damn river crossing? I didn't need to go this route. Can I just go on the other side of the... It'd be really nice if they were like... Am I going the right way even? No, I am. Okay. I hate this area because it's all freaking mountains. Okay, so I just gotta get around this freaking river that I guarantee probably doesn't have any river crossings. Nope! Look at that! No river crossings for me! So I gotta go west and round. It's time to whistle. Hitchhike maybe a little bit, that'd be cool too. No? No hitchhiking for me? Better music! Let's go. Oh my god, I can't even get down from here. This fucking river! I need to just like thread that needle. You know what? Screw this noise. No. Because I think this is the one that I was just at. Yeah. No, we've already been here. Portland, Oregon. Sure. The music cannot keep up with all the teleporting. Okay, so now we're all the way up here. Okay. Get this story. I gotta figure out where the hell we're going from here. Launch of the group recitation of the farm, where it was always dark and they grew mushrooms and nightshade. You reckon it's the story of the time the sun was blotted out for 2 days by a giant rooster. Okay. That whole thing, it was originally an eclipse. It was originally a solar eclipse that made everybody around their eyes begin to bleed. And now it became, then it was a rooster, and now it's a freaking, okay. Alright, that story went places. I don't know how I feel about that. Cross. Okay. I'm like 90% certain that I've gotten Portland already. But we might as well triple check stuff. If I check all of the, Seattle, that's right. If I check everything and we don't find anything in a city, I'm just gonna call the game bugged. And we're gonna just hit that last campfire with the wolf and we're gonna call it a day. I was really hoping one of those other warps would take me to a better location than to get to that one city that can take me to Texas with the pink line. Because that would have been really nice. Let's grab this one real quick. He starts telling the story about the zombie who worked in vaudeville. You realize that it's telling the new version of the tale of the ghoul who frightened jokes by screaming jokes from his grave. That's nice. I like that. That one's all done. Seattle, you got stories? Nope. Cool. Alright. Where will this take me? Minneapolis? That actually might be where I need to go. Uh-oh. I forgot there's a risk to this. I might be in trouble. You hop off the... Oh, I just survived. This is not where I needed to go. I needed to go into Missouri. Probably St. Louis. It's probably there, what I needed. Yeah, I need that purple line. I could just go west real quick. Yeah, I can just hop west real quick without too much trouble, I think. And then ride that line down there. I hate that it's like just a little bit off. Because I'm real worried about St. Louis being one that I've missed. And then that cloud just reversed suddenly. I don't know how I feel about that. That's some climate change right there. Hurry up. I mean, I'm not having anything to do today, really. I know, I'm getting sleepy. I'm surprised I'm not seeing more, like, item recovery things around. Hey, you want to hear a wild story? He starts telling about the enchanter ring that tests the kindness of strangers. You recognize the story about the man who lost an engagement ring. Whoever told the farmer changed a lot, but it's still pretty good. Alright. Alright, which I need the one that's closer to the river. This is the one that will take me to Mississippi. Salt Lake City. That's not... right, this is the one that I cannot tell the frickin' colors on, and it annoys the absolute shit out of me. Do I want to take that over there? Chicago. Not helpful. Okay, I have a new idea. New idea. Nope, calm down. Is it this one? This one. This one? This one. Here, I have an idea. Because I can come over here. And then there's a train I can hop. If it'll load in. There's a train I can hop here. That will take me to a more useful location. I can also grab this. Looks like a good story. He tells you the story of the horny monster girl who sends bewitching tokens to maidens. Sounds a lot like the story of the girl wearing a bull skull who had to mail a letter to her dearest girlfriend, with some parts changed and other parts added. He gave him the effusive praise. That's fun. Okay, well, where does this one go exactly? This one should go to... Boise. I like Boise. Boise's good. Please don't beat me. Please don't beat me into a paste. I survive! Boise. Do you have anything for me, Boise? You do not. Can I have a sleepy juice? Thank you. I still can't earn money. That's fine. Okay, so now I'm here. Which means... I needed to visit that one anyway. Tits. I still gotta go down to New Mexico. I gotta get all those three cities down there. To the left, to like California and all them. What am I looking at for Richmond? That's Virginia. We don't need to go Virginia. We can check there real quick, I guess. I feel pretty confident, yeah. Yeah. That was unhelpful. What's the matter, Grumpy Doggy? I want to hear a good story. He stumbles through a tale about a changeling child who haunted the tired and sick. Confusing himself now and again, you barely piece the story together. He's told you a twisted version of the story about the woman cursed to forget the faces of her children. Ah, but massively changed. Interesting. Okay. Oh, calm down. Seattle? Not helpful. Wait, did I do Portland and Seattle? That is the worst letter. Santa Fe, sure. I like Santa Fe. Santa Fe? Is this helpful? It better not be where I think it is. Oh, hey, this is great. This is very helpful. This is actually very helpful. Because now... The game is struggling. The game is struggling hard. Okay, yeah. Because now... I can take that pink over to Texas. And I can be sure that that is done. We're running low on places that I can have gone. Nope. Okay. So now this will take us to Texas. San Antonio, yep. Let's go. Hop off. Let's go. I've escaped. San Antonio, I feel real confident that I've already visited you. I was correct. I can earn money now, though. I'll look for work. Keep going. Full day's wages. And my heart is fine. Never mind. Now it's half. Okay, that's fine. Do I want to? I don't want my heart to. I'm worried about that though. So we'll do some barbecue. There we go. I at least have some money. Okay, so been to San Antonio. Look at this story. Launches you into the story about the duck master, Edward D. Pembroke. It's the story of the ducks in the hotel fountain, but you water and straighter than you know. That's funny. Okay, so let's recap. I have definitely. The only one that's a little bit iffy on this side of things is the one in Missouri. That's the only one that's a little iffy. All of these blues, I just want to point out, all these blues, I don't know if they're the same color blue. I have no idea. They look like the same goddamn color of blue, but I can't frickin' tell, apparently. Wait, there's two things. Can one of these take me to me? One of these might be the blue that I need. That would be honestly really cool if that was the case. I want to just go to Mississippi. Yes! Here we go! This is what I needed. Kick my ass. I don't care at this point. I have made it to St. Louis, maybe. I escaped. Huzzah, let me go. St. Louis. Is where I wanted to be? It is. Huzzah. Okay, so I can check this one. And then now I can say, I have checked. I found it! Of course it was St. Louis, the one that I've been struggling to get to because of my goddamn colorblindness the whole goddamn time. A quarter of the folks are in this state are jobless, they say, and St. Louis is home to America's largest Hooverville. There you find homes, churches, and food shelters built of loose boards and metal scraps. I feel like I've seen this one.
It's nearly Christmas.
Oh, good.
Many are drinking liberally. A man staggers up from a downstairs bar and falls over the top step. Help me! You can barely hear his voice over the traffic. For God's sake, help!
Move closer.
People tut at the man's drunken state. A woman tosses a coin at him without even looking. The drunk clasps at his gut and looks straight at you. Help me. Please. He lifts his hand from his stomach. His palm is red with blood.
Help staunch the
You
bleeding.
press a cloth on the wound, and he hisses with agony. Another man strides up the stairs, laughing. He looks at the bleeding man, sweeps his Stetson off in a theatrical bow, then turns to you. You best mind your own.
I will not.
He steps forward, smiling toothily. He twitches his jacket up and rests his hand just above a pistol.
Fine, shoot me. I'm done.
Good evening to you. Tipping his Stetson in a gesture of farewell, he walks fast, but not fearfully, and does not look back.
Assist the wounded man.
The bleeding man collapses into a fetal position.
Aw.
His clothes are saturated, and a bloody puddle has formed around him. There's nothing you could have done to save him. You could speak to the police,
I could.
but you didn't see the killing blow.
Yeah. Alright, gunshot man left to die. Alright. 237 out of 237. The fact that there was not achievement just for finding all the stories offends me to the highest caliber. But we're going to go through and we are going to adjust. I'm going to grab my favorite stories and we're going to go say hello to our boss. I'm also going to make sure I have the people stories in my loadout as well. Okay, which ones do I like? Oh, Chinese man's a good one. Okay, we need Jimmy. Then we need... the Leatherman is a good one. I like that one. Johnny Appleseed, gotta do that one. Fidelina, gotta have her. Oh, the crone who can seduce is also one of my favorites. I loved her. She was a delightful human being. Ooh, the Right Rider was a good one too, though. Ooh. Oh, this one had so many good ones. It had the superhuman strength one. Two musicians. Oh, that puppy. Yeah, okay, we'll do those. Chanter Rain. Oh, the horny monster girl. That was fun. Gotta have Cassidy. Let's see if there's another one that I like better than. Oh, the Jilted Witch was a really good one. Aw. Yeah, we'll do the Jilted Witch. And then, do I want to do the horny monster girl or do I want to do the bearded lady? I really love the bearded lady. I'm gonna have to do her. I loved her. She was a delight. Okay, we got Ray. The deer was a good one. Oh, Thunderbirds. That was a good shit. Ooh, but I really like the devil. Which is an awkward thing to say. Oh, wait, the woman who rose from the dead. That was also a very, very good one. Gotta have little Ben. The native Robin Hood was one of my favorites. And then I also really liked the woman who couldn't remember her kid's face. That was just, oh, that was unnerving. Okay. Up the androgen. Yeah, that was one of my favorites. And then I really weirdly enjoyed the girl who helped the desperate flee. Like, obviously that one never grew, but there was something about that one that, like, really spoke to me. Oh, the fortune teller one, that was good. Son of a Bronco. Let's do the red. Oh no, the vampire woman. That was a good one. Got those spooky ones. Okay. Oh, gotta do Taily Poe. Mason. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Mason. And then. Oh, Pale Death tending to his flock. That was a good one. Do Pale Death. That's not what I was trying to do. The Mason back there. Okay. We have the Scaly Cow. Up, Thunderbird to bring storms. That was one of the ones that I first, like, did. Up, and we gotta do Paul Bunyan. Can't not have. Oh, but I love the Jackrabbit. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's a lot of these ones. We gotta do Paul Bunyan, though. Oh, the god that take the form of foxes and minks. I loved that one. Frickin' Grackle. It ate me. Okay, let's see. I really, really enjoyed the man whose death bones rattled. That was another good one. Oh, gotta do Casey Jones. Can't not do Casey Jones. Gotta do Quinn. And then, the Lights in the Desert. That was a good one. Yeah, we'll do the lights in the lights in the desert. I want to know why some of the people's eyes are fully open for being done and why some of them aren't. Oh, that has me confused. Okay, yeah, we did all those. Okay. The Ghost of the Woman in Paris and the Jersey Devil were so good. Oh no, and the Crows. Oh, I've got to do the Crows one. Okay, sorry. Oops, sorry, Ghost. You're getting the axe. Where's the Crows? There we go. The Crows that weave the stories yet to come. That one was so good. Okay. The Confederate Ghost. Loved that one. I really like the enchanted place. Things are lost, things are found. It still makes me sick that that the rich man is considered a funny one. I'm like, what the fuck? It's just so distressing. I don't know if I have any good ones in this one that I actually really enjoyed. I mean, I guess the bootleggers, and I guess I'll do the clown one. Despite not liking that. Alright. Okay. Oh, Ichabod Crane. Gotta do Ichabod Crane. Oh, I also really love The Ghost Who Murdered the Cincinnati Orchestra. I think I'll do that. Along with Althea. Nope, nope, calm down. Okay, where's Althea? There she is. Alright. That is my final loadout that I'm gonna go talk to our boss about. Alright, who's ready to see the end of it? Storyteller completed your task. Where the water tastes like wine, chapter 3.
Congratulations. You finished your task.
Yay!
I hope in the end you at least found it fulfilling.
I kind of did, honestly.
Hearing stories is important work.
It is.
Everyone wants to be heard, and so few are listening. Let's talk once more before you go your way.
Alright, what stories do I want to tell him? Question is, what topics do I want to give him? Ooh, here we go.
You're almost out of choices.
Oh.
I hope you feel happy with the ones you
I don't
made.
like that. Freedom. We'll do Ichabod Crane.
You'll be free of all of my traps soon.
But maybe now you see some of the benefits of living with an oath to keep. Joy. Love. Still telling Cassidy's, maybe? I don't think there's anything I can do to get his eye open.
There was so much love in the stories you collected,
There was.
but so rarely without pain.
Yeah. That is, yep. Focusing on the hopeful parts.
Will there be someone else telling you what to do after this? I don't know. I truly don't.
The future. There we go. Story of the Androgen.
I know even less about what the future holds for you than I did before. Well, that is it then.
That is it.
The last night of your journey.
I guess so.
Here you go, off into a new adventure. I hope the journey was valuable, and maybe the destination as well. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh. All right. And there's that. All right, so that was Where the Water Tastes Like Wine. Huh.
I can say my piece, I can barter my tail, won't ease my burden.
I don't know how I feel about that ending. Okay.
There's a heavy hand laid across this land, and it steers my journey.
Sound a little bit lower because they gonna sing about it. So here's the thing. This was an incredibly well put together game for the most part. The stories were a lot of hit and miss. I did see a lot of, when I was first looking at stuff for this game, I saw a lot of reviews that were also like, a lot of these stories are really hard to tell what category they fit in, and there's not really a good way of knowing which ones they fall into, and if you tell them the wrong story, then you don't. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the whole mechanic of you had to all the stories had to fit a category of like theme. Like I feel like them fitting the tarot the tarot concepts themselves would have been enough. Like it would have been very easy. It would have been very, very easy for the characters themselves be asking for, like, I want a story about authority or something along those lines. Because I don't know. Like I said, it's one of those things. It's hard to quantify those sort of subjects and topics and things. So I don't really think there would have been much of a good way to do that, because it's such a subjective thing. Like the fact that I spent so long being irritated about that one clown one being a funny story and not a sad story. Because it's different for different people. So I wonder... I don't know. And then, like I said, the fact that the thrilling and the scary were the same was not a great setup. On the other hand, though, the overall themes of the game were great. You guys know I love me a good leftist game that wants to talk about union rights and, eat the rich, all that good stuff. Like, the overall themes were great. The fact that there was a little bit of iffy, timey-wiminess, but I'm not gonna hold that against him too much just because our boss was a wolf-headed man, and we met the devil twice at least. But the symbolism was really fun. I liked the whole concept of the stories evolving and Sin. There was a lot of times where I'm like, I just want to tell this story just to see where it's gonna go. And I love that some of the stories ended up becoming mythology-based. Stories that we would already know, like Paul Bunyan, Casey Jones, Pecos Bill, all that good stuff. Taily Poe. Was that actually Sting? There's no way. There's no way that was... I'm gonna have to look that up later. There's no way this game got Sting. My brain is goo. The music is great, though, I will also admit. Like, all the voice acting was great. Some of the audio was a little bit meh, like the audio quality, but the voice acting itself was great. And some of these characters I don't know, I wish there was a better way of exploring their storylines more so than by going by the tarot category. I wish there was a slightly better way of going about that. I don't know. I have no idea how you would, though. So I don't want to be like, well, obviously you should have done better. I don't have a better suggestion. But I kind of wish at some point that... I don't know. What else? Oh, now showing Good Shepherd. Oh, I get it now. It's the makers of the game. Other than that, though, honestly... Like, there was a lot of complaints about how long it took to get everywhere, but I mean, like, I just showed y'all how I blasted through every city in the country in about 20 minutes. Like, at a certain point, it's not that bad to get around. And honestly, like, that was the point of it. It's supposed to be a slow journey. Like, there's no point to it if you're just fast traveling everywhere all the time. You gotta walk there, or hitchhike there, or take a train there. Like, you have to... It defeats the purpose if it's too fast. And honestly, I feel like they did a really good, like, middle point of this is about as fast and slow as it needed to be. Cat, you're being such a problem. I know, I'm talking a lot, so I have lots of opinions and thoughts, and so you want to be a part of the conversation. This is getting long, my goodness. What else? Songs were great. All the songs were good. Good stuffs. Wish that I didn't have to cross rivers. God, rivers and mountains were a pain in the absolute ass. That could have not been a thing.
Sky will shimmer and sun will shine.
Do not.
Where the water tastes like wine.
It was interesting talking to the wolf there at the end. Gotcha. Whoops. No, Sin. What the hell? What? I didn't... Oh, and now we're back here. Well then. Oh, I wonder if that gives me the option to basically level up all the stories. We're not doing that. We're absolutely not doing that, but we can basically keep going and talking to the wolf and getting them all leveled up. Not doing that. Not in any way, shape, or form. But that was good. I enjoyed this game a lot. It was very, very good. Very long. Like, it took a long ass while to get through all that. But yeah, the journey was important. But if you guys have a suggestion for not a better suggestion. God, I didn't mean for that to come out that way. If you guys have a suggestion for a Sunday game going forward, why is that not cooperating? For God's sake. Why is my commands not working? I hate Streamlabs. I hate it so much. I just want things to work, but they don't. Anyway, down in the description and all that good stuff is a link to my YouTube and my Discord. I highly recommend that you check out both. It says Cloudbot is activated. Well, it's full of lies. Did I not type my own command correct? No, that is the problem. I see. That is in fact the problem. 'Twas I. I am the problem. I am a moron. Never mind. Still not me. Everything's broke. Everything's broke. Love this. Oh, because I turned it off. Oh my god, I hate. Please just let me just let me finish this out. Nope. Nope. Okay, Cloudbot's being an absolute shitweasel. Anyway, not important. Down somewhere, you can find all my stuff. Go check it out. I've got a YouTube channel, Twitch channel, all that good stuff. If you want to see all the VODs of this game, they are going to be over on my YouTube channel. I've just been throwing them over, so that'll be fun for me to deal with later. But if you have a suggestion for a Sunday game, please let me know over in the Discord or wherever have you. Tuesday we will be doing more Fallout, and Friday we will be doing more In Stars and Time. So thank you all so much for joining me. I always appreciate every little bit of love and support that you give me. I look forward to seeing you all in the future, but until next time, this has been Lunatic Vixen, advising you to stay crazy. Bye.